Bro.
Was it 185 guaranteed? That's a steal, yo.
And this is a sidebar, bro. Like, I went out to watch the Browns-Texans game. And it was at a spot that was a general older population. So it's a guy I'm sitting next to, and I asked him to cut the game on the TV. So then we just started chopping it up about football. Older African-American male, he like, yeah, I used to be an Oilers fan back in the day, da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really too hip on them, but, you know, that's tough. You like the Texans? He was like, not really. And then I'm like, how you feel about the Ravens? Because he saw the B on my arm, and I'm like, bro, I'm diehard Ravens. Like, I'm here watching the ops, basically.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, Lamar just, to me, like, athletically, he's so blessed, but he just isn't a smart quarterback, if you will. Like, if he sees the boxes stacked, he won't call it audible. I'm like, what do you mean? He always does stuff. He makes adjustments all the time, bro.
It's just
he can
lazy.
throw better than your quarterback. And
You gotta start having retorts.
Nah, we started getting heated. I was like, name 2 quarterbacks better than
Not
him right
even
now.
that. Just say I would have probably led
don't
more
watch the
along the
games,
lines of what game have you watched?
Exactly.
He
He
don't-
based
That's
it
all you
off
gotta.
of, off
and
of
then at that
1994.
point, I'm not arguing with you no more because I
Yeah,
can't
he
talk
basing
to
his
you.
football knowledge
You
off of
don't
the
know
80s.
anything about
Yeah,
what
are
we're
you
talking about,
bro?
My man, he was close to being unanimous first team All Pro.
Bruh.
You think the coordinators are saying he's not a smart quarterback?
Come on, yo.
Like, what are you saying?
And
Like-
it really just bothered me because he was dead serious. You know how like somebody
Yeah,
be
of
looking you in the
course he
face? I'm like, bro.
That was old head talk, though.
You
Old
can't-
heads, you just got to get through the old head phase.
Nah,
I'm
I
happy
hear
I
you.
realized with old heads, you just start to realize more and more that they just old people. They not necessarily
gotta remember-
I
wise.
don't care. I'm standing
And
on
they
it.
not
Like, Lamar
wise.
nice, yo. If
they
you don't
still-
think Lamar nice, you crazy.
I said it like I'll make a joke. Like they still analog. You gotta remember them dudes still like watch TV, so they listen to like ESPN
sports
people
heads.
talking and don't know what they be
Yeah,
talking
exactly.
about. Like,
Oh, they be listening to when folks says he's quarterbacky.
see, they look
Yeah,
at the
that's his favorite shit right there.
yeah.
That's
He's
probably
like
his
the type
favorite
that
show.
dude, he pay attention to the Pro Bowl votes.
Yeah.
It's like no. Those are the
Or the
fans
numbers.
votes. You gotta pay attention to the
But
all pros.
You see
are.
how
Another
Richard
thing that made
Sherman
me
was
mad-
dying on the
Yeah,
number
numbers,
factor?
yeah.
Yo, like, you look crazy right
I believe
now.
Richard was trolling after a while.
He
'cause
had
knew
to
the
be.
numbers
Like, that
coming
was,
in
what are you saying?
For the
He
show,
threw-
like
he threw
come on,
5
bro.
touchdowns on that. What are you saying? He's nice.
And Richard Sherman should know well enough, yo.
You've seen him.
It's about watching their games and seeing how they unfold with that guy. But he knows better than,
Trolling,
than
for
just
sure.
numbers. Yo.
I
Come
agree
on,
with that.
stop, yo.
I agree with it.
He was a lame, bro. That made me mad, bro.
But you can't
Because
get-
it's like, why you
can't get
hating
worked
on?
up over shit.
But the thing is, I've never said a player that was nice wasn't nice. Like it doesn't matter what
Just
team
like
they were
you
on.
said,
Like
you
bro,
didn't really know much about the Oilers. You should have asked him, how much do you actually know about them?
Bro, he was making it seem like
Yeah.
he watched every
You
game.
clearly
Like,
don't
Lamar
know
make
anything.
adjustments.
You
He
haven't
just
watched
does
anything because he makes adjustments. He's been making adjustments.
Bro.
This is the first season where they've allowed him to make adjustments at the line.
Think
really.
about it like this, yo. This guy won a unanimous MVP already and somehow figured out a way to get even better and more surgical.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I don't want to hear it. We'll see in the playoffs. That's the main thing. He just got to get that monkey off his back,
Yeah.
winning this playoff game here. And then I would like to hear what that guy
I
has to say.
believe Lamar is 100% healthy and he's not
Locked
with
in.
no like busted up team right now. He got people that he don't have to do everything.
Yeah, you just gotta avoid the slow start.
Yep.
And throw it away. Throw it away,
they
bro.
avoid
If
the
it's a
slow
hurry
start,
situation in
it's
this
game
game,
over.
it's a lot
It's
on it.
mainly
Throw it away.
avoid that slow start, man.
Avoid the slow start.
Get out, punch him in the mouth, and keep going.
If
That's
they
it.
practicing hard, I know it's not a game, but if they're practicing hard this week, they
should
should
be
be
good.
all right for the most part.
Yeah.
It might just be a little bit of getting you just gotta hit a little bit. I don't know what the game weather's supposed to be like this week for us in Baltimore.
And they don't know which day they playing yet because the goddamn Buffalo game ain't happened.
True.
So it's either Saturday or Sunday.
It's looking clear though. All weekend, just cold though. It's only gonna be 23 and 27.
Jeez, Louise.
It's the high.
I hate weather like that, dog.
That's the high, so it's gonna be a little rough. CJ gonna be out there in the cold.
But CJ from Ohio though.
True.
Well, he played in Ohio and stuff like that.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, so
I
he
don't,
might
I don't
be
think
used
he's
to
gonna
it.
be Ovi. It's the rest of the dudes that kind of just been used to that Houston, you know.
The dome, bro.
Yeah,
Pause. You know what I mean?
Yo, honestly, if they build another stadium in Kansas City, they gotta make it a dome, yo. Like
I don't
that's-
want every place to be a dome, yo.
Me neither.
But
I really-
in a place
they've
where
been doing that, I don't want that.
I
yo.
get that. I get where you're coming from with that. Leave our joint open. But somewhere where it gets negative 25, yo,
yo,
let it be a
It's gotta
dome,
be part of
Zay.
the element.
It's okay to be a dome in a negative 25.
They've had
yo.
cold games, bro.
Patrick Mahomes played like Patrick Mahomes, yo.
He did. He did.
He didn't care.
Anytime you crack your
Like-
helmet and bro,
Yo, lowering the boom at the goal.
the helmet
was
almost
wild.
exploded, bro. But he knew nobody wanted to hit, and he was
Facts.
used to playing in
That's
that
why he
type
threw
of
the
weather.
boom at him.
I
He threw the
guarantee you,
boom on him.
Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and them, they don't want a dome because they're like, listen,
It's
we
a part
kind
of
we
their-
used to it now. Other teams got to come here because we
Yeah,
all
figure it out.
Even if we don't have the number 1 seed, we always gonna be top 3. We're gonna have at least one playoff game. Somebody got to come here in the cold. We're good.
Yes. It's
Like,
always
yeah,
a
they don't
home
want no
field
dome, yo.
advantage.
That's for the fans, yo.
Home field advantage is just not the crowd. Sometimes it is the elements or the hot. Even Miami, it gets hot down there, so players not used to playing hot. Now you
Yeah.
down there sweating.
Remember the
Yeah.
Patriots?
Ramping up.
Anytime the
Yeah.
Patriots got to go there in
They don't
December, the
drink enough
Patriots will mess
water.
around and lose.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah,
you're just
like-
not used to being 75 right now.
And
you
then
up
they
there in
talk
12
about it.
degree weather.
They broke it down like the Dolphins have it where
Yep, I
the
heard
way
about
the stadium
this.
is made, the sun that shines during normal game times that they have shines on the opposing team. It's made
Yeah.
like that for a reason. So you down there baking while they got the shade and they just chilling and getting their bodies resting and stuff like that. So it's reasons these stadiums are made a certain way. The 2 places I feel like appropriately should have domes. They had a dome already, and then they got another one. Is Minnesota because it snows so much.
Yeah.
Sometimes the snow like Kansas City snows, but it don't snow like Buffalo and Minnesota.
Yeah,
Buffalo
needs
might need a dome now.
Buffalo needs a
I like the fact that they have the elements, but dog, this is a lot of years we've seen that they've had to postpone and all that type of stuff. It
Postponing
just
a
snows too
playoff
much.
game is a lot, man.
Yeah, it
That's a
snows
lot.
too much there, so they might actually.
And I mean, it's a lot of money on the line.
That's
So if
what I
they
mean.
can't get that bread, it's got to be atrocious outside. But
Yeah.
they showed videos. It was like wind whipping, like
You couldn't
blizzard,
even
blizzard.
see. Yeah, you couldn't even
Dog,
see.
it like-
Literally, you probably couldn't throw a football in that. You would just have to run it. It would be like a 1918 football game when they ain't have no mask. They just had the
Remember
leather
the-
helmet.
Remember when Lamar and them went out there? It wasn't snow like that, but like the wind was so crazy. Remember, like it was like a low scoring game, and Lamar just happened to throw the pick by the end zone.
Yeah. Yep.
But the wind was just like controlling where the ball was going and everything. Like they might need a dome. That's the one team.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
they
that
might need a
team.
dome.
I'll give it to them. Green Bay, I would like they got one as well, right? Green Bay?
No,
Did you say
Green Bay don't have one.
They don't.
Nope. Keep it like that too, y'all.
Green Bay, I don't know, man.
Yeah, yo, anywhere
The
where it
frozen
gets that
tundra.
bad, bro.
You gotta
Just
keep the
make it
frozen
so
tundra.
it's warm.
Nah, you gotta
yo.
keep the frozen tundra. The history.
But Green Bay,
They gonna be
don't
mad.
they-
Somebody gonna die in the stands one day, bro. God forbid, but like, bro,
The city has a say in that whole situation though with Green Bay, right? They can't just do certain.
Yeah, Green
things
Bay is
without
not
the
like
city
it doesn't have an owner.
approval.
So it's like a collective, and they gotta piece together everything.
Yeah,
They're
so-
never making a dome in Green Bay.
Not
They,
at
they
all.
just keep upgrading that same old stadium. Like that's the history. Like they're not doing nothing about that.
Nah, man. But hey, salute to playoff football, man.
Yes.
I'm happy it's back.
yeah, it's definitely great.